morning, everyone. I'm here to talk about the power of words. As an author, it's obvious I love words. Without words, we wouldn't have novels, we wouldn't have stories, we wouldn't have poetry. Without words, we couldn't transfer wisdom between individuals and generations, allowing us to continuously build upon our knowledge. Without words, we wouldn't be here today. We use words to convey information, feelings, and opinions, to entertain, soothe, and apologize, explain, and encourage. Words can ignite laughter, tears, happiness, or any other sentimental expression in man's emotional arsenal. But they are also used to argue, to hurt, to spread hate and undermine, sometimes inadvertently. Because although words, both written and spoken, are the best form of communication available to us, words and language are not perfect. To compensate, we utilize tone of voice and body language when speaking eye to eye. Despite this, there is still room for misinterpretation. To add to the confusion, spoken or written words do not all fall into the same category. Sometimes words are used to convey truth, sometimes lies, and sometimes to spread disinformation that falls somewhere between the two. So words are powerful, yes indeed. Words can be beautiful, yes indeed. But words can also be as poisonous as a viper's fang. It's up to each of us to decide how we wield the power of words that we are provided. Personally, I often gauge myself with an old Arabian proverb, that mentions the three gatekeepers of the tongue. Is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? This helps, but it's not infallible. I have often said words I regret, and I have also often regretted words I haven't spoken. But on a cheerier note, I would like to share my personal experience of taking my time to select the right words. It has nothing to do with my authorship. I am also an engineer that has worked extensively in the field of project design and construction management, in the field of power plant construction. Some years ago, I was asked to give a presentation about project management at the World Geothermal Congress here in Harpa. And I wanted to discuss a topic that was dear to my heart, namely the importance of balanced gender participation in project management teams. Why? Because research shows that projects with a mix of male and female project managers are more likely to be successful. They are more likely to meet set criteria when it comes to cost, time, and quality. And this is something every project management team dreams of. So I did a thorough desk study of the issue. I based my slides on my own experience, and I did a survey of the status within Iceland. And I ended up with a presentation that I was pretty happy with. I believe they made a good, valid point and that the message was strong. Then I looked at the title slide and my enthusiasm ebbed. You see, I had been to several such presentations about women and project management. In every single one, the audience was 100% female. I can understand why men expected the talk to take potshots at them and somehow present women as superior project managers, which was not at all on topic. It was about how a mix benefits the project. But when looking at my title slide, I knew that I was going to be facing the same audience. Only women. Women that did not need to hear my talk, as it was not news to them. What I wanted was for men to hear what I had to say. So after careful thinking and various attempts, I ended up changing a single word in the title of my talk before sending it in. The title was placed in the schedule, and I waited for the day of my spot in the conference and gave my talk. I gave my talk to a fully packed hall, standing room only, probably 80 to 90% men. And what did I change? I changed a single word in the title from being originally project management and gender to project management and sex. So this is perhaps not the best example of word use in the history of words, but it did work. So why am I telling you this? Because when you have a message and you believe it is important, make sure to keep in mind the power of words. They can make or break your chances of being heard. And with that, I would just like to thank you and wish you a lovely rest of the forum and hope that your days are filled with powerful words. Thank you so much.